Today is Friday and I have a little bit of a jewelry haul to do with you guys from Henri Bendel, and I also have a special announcement. So if you're interested in hearing about these wonderful pieces of jewelry and a few others, just keep watching. Okay guys, so now for the haul. I have, like I said, I popped into Henri Bendel, my favorite store as we all know, and I picked up a few pieces of jewelry that I wanted to share with you guys. Now, I have been loving the small dainty necklaces, you know, the little small ones that you can layer. I have been just so in love with them. Now, I have a bunch of huge statement necklaces, and for summer and spring, I think I wanted to try something like a little bit lighter, something not quite as heavy. So I'm going to show you some of the ones that I picked up from Henri Bendel because we already know that's my favorite store. Okay, so the first one I want to start with you guys is the lariat. And as you saw in the previous shot, and then I'm going to insert a close-up too of them. This is one of the lariats, and it has these little, it has a bar in it that's full of crystals. And it has a little round crystals that are like spaced out in it, so it's going to give you a ton of sparkle. I think the way the chain is cut gives it a lot of shine. I mean, my light is drowning this, so baby, you can't even tell. I put this on to, like, you know, show you guys a close-up, and I had it on in the store, and when I tell you, honey, my neck was on fire. It was like lit. I was like really feeling myself, okay? So also, it has like an extender on the back, so you can adjust it to different lengths, as you guys can see. It's like maybe a 2-inch extender, and then it also has a holes where you can decide that if you don't want it as a choker, as a lariat, it could be down lower, you know, however you want to go. And then this part right here kind of seductively hangs down, so if you wear like the deep V shirts or the button-ups like I do, this right here, baby, this is real sexy. This piece right here is extremely sexy. I showed my husband and he was like, yes, and I was like, yes. So this is a really, really pretty piece. I love the way the crystals light up. And I think this is something, I think this is kind of gonna be my look. I feel like I'm gonna be doing like some of the layering of the dainty pieces, and then I'm gonna try doing some things with like maybe, you know, chunky bracelets and things like that. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. So this is the first piece that I picked up. So let me show you the next piece. This is the next piece that I got. I got a layering piece, and this is called the pyramid chain. And as you can see, these are like little pyramids, and they have tons of crystals on them in the front, and then the back is just a solid silver, and they're spaced out evenly on this long chain, and I'm using it as a layering piece. So I'm gonna use it to wear with other necklaces, although you could wear it alone, like it's just fine to let it hang. And it's cut that same kind of chain that it's got so much, it's like fire on it. And I'm telling you, if this light was not drowning it out, you would be able to see it. I mean, it keeps up as much sparkle as like my wedding ring does. I mean, it was on fire when I did it. And what also it works great is that you can pull it to a choker, so you can wear it like, you know, varying lengths on it. So you can do a bunch with this one necklace will do a ton with it. And again, it hangs long enough that if you're wearing like the deep V shirts or the button-ups like I do, you can like put it on the inside, so like, you know, people wonder where it's leading to. You get it? So it's a real sexy, dainty little thin piece of jewelry that I think is just perfect for spring and summer. I think it's, you know, a wonderful piece to add to any collection. I mean, I love my statement necklaces, but this is something that I haven't done a lot of, and it's something that I wanted to try. So I said, well, you know, let me try something that is a little bit, you know, more seductive. So it's always fun sometimes to switch your style up a little bit. And then this one I got a while ago, which is one of the tennis bracelets, and I never showed it to you guys, and I still haven't worn it yet because I wanted to get some pieces to like layer it with. Now this one I know that I have on, I've showed with you guys, I hauled with you guys before, but this one I haven't, and let me show you the clasp on it. It's the same kind of clasp that you get when you buy like the real ones, because this one here is just crystals. So if you've been dying for, you know, a real one and you want something that spits just as much fire as the real one, baby, this one does. And I just love fashion jewelry like this, and you know Henri Bendel always has a sale or always has a coupon. I mean, they make it really easy to be able to fall in love with their pieces and then to take them home. So this is another piece that I picked up. This is actually the last piece that I wanted to show you guys. Let's go over prices really quick. I told you guys that I use like my reward coupon. So if you are a person who shops with them, and you know what I'm talking about with those, with your credit card, then you earn the rewards points, and then you also earn, like, you know, well, you don't earn them, but they give you coupons. You can always check Retail Me Not, or, you know, they, a lot of times on the website, they'll have a special going on. So the Uptown Bar necklace was the first one. I got that one for $100, and I think it was a regular $128. I got it for $129. $100.29, and then the other one is called the Mini Pyramid Station, and I got that one for $80.71, and of course I redeemed my rewards points and all of that. So that is everything that I have on my haul today. And then for those people who don't know, who aren't familiar, that may be new to my channel and haven't seen me haul any of the Henri Bendel pieces, they give you these fabulous, you know, little dust bags to keep them in, and this is a great way to keep your jewelry, you know, nice and shiny and not tangled, you know, because when you have quite a few pieces, you need a really good way to store them. So I wanted to throw that in there. Okay, so now on to the announcement, all right? So I actually had a chance to partner up with Henri Bendel, and they are doing their brand ambassador event, and they invited me so that I can invite some of my friends and my subscribers to be able to join into their brand ambassador event. So you're gonna be my guest at the Henri Bendel in Somerset Mall. They are going to have a discount for you guys. I'm not sure what the discount amount is, but as soon as I know for sure, I will come back and update you guys. There's gonna be hors d'oeuvres and drinks and tons of jewelry and handbags and all kinds of things that, you know, every girl could possibly want will be there. And, you know, we'll get a chance to chit chat. We'll get to meet each other, talk and laugh. Hey guys, I hope to see you at the event. I'm super, super excited about it. And that's all I have for you guys tonight. I'll holler at y'all later.